It's not the most beautiful day, but it's still a beautiful day, right? Take advantage. It's early Sunday morning. I look like crap as usual. I just woke up. Don't shave, don't put anything in my beard. This is how I really look, you know? How are y'all doing today? It's kind of cold out here. Kids outside playing. Whatever, though. Go out and take advantage of the day, though, please, by all means. I've been on semen retention for maybe somewhere around 8 months. Somewhere around 8 months, and basically, it's probably the third longest time that I've been on retention. I don't advocate being on it this long. Do I think it's overkill? I don't know if it's overkill. It's just, excuse me, it's my allergies that time of the year. I just think it's not exactly necessary. But I think if you release, you should do that with a woman, not in front of a computer screen. Pardon me if you hear the wind too. It's blowing, the sun's not out, and it's a little windy. But the 2 times prior to me going on this, that I've been on it this long, I was depressed. The first time I lost my freedom, I lost my partner, my daughter, my housing, my car, my clothes, my mother's ashes, family heirlooms. Everything you can think of, I lost, and I went to jail. So I was so depressed that I didn't want to even think about sex. It wasn't that I dedicated myself to the Lord. It wasn't any of that. It was what I just told you. That's the truth. The second time was because I had so much sex. I defined myself by it. I didn't love myself. And I just got sick of it. So this time is different. This time is different. And this leads me into what I want to talk about. Succumbing to the spirit of lust. And before I get into that, y'all know the name, know the channel. Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict. 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. No filters, no edits, no redos, no nothing. The channel that is not in YouTube's algorithm. The channel that never asks you to like, comment, subscribe. The channel that never switch it up. Look, there go the sun, man. It's trying. Channel that never asks you to donate anything. But the channel that's 100% transparency, accountability, honesty, all that good stuff. You're looking at it. When you operate in the spirit of lust, your whole world becomes upside down. But that's what the flesh wants. Look at Shannon Sharp, right? Yeah, so many people talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it too. Look at Diddy. That's the definition of operating in lust. You won't think clearly. Instead of thinking with this head, you think with the other, right? And you got people out here saying, how could he be 50-something years old sleeping with a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, or however she was, and how could he not know? Cat Williams, Monique, you know, you name it, so many people. your favorite content creators. But you see, your key to success in life, to being happy in life, it's not making more money. It's not your job. It's not the perfect man, the perfect woman. That doesn't exist. You make things work because you make things work, but perfection does not exist. There will always be something that keeps you from getting to that goal. You don't hit a certain milestone, a certain amount of money, a certain thing in life, and then you kick back and say, I made it. The world doesn't work like that. The world will move the goalpost on you. So you have to keep setting new goals. You have to keep setting new achievements, new things that you want to accomplish in your life. And you keep moving up the mountain, you know? Well, the cornerstone to doing that is discipline. And that's discipline over the flesh. Discipline over the flesh will be the key to life in the long run. It'll help you choose the right partner. It'll help you keep moving in the right direction. It'll help you become the cornerstone of my channel, which is becoming the best version of yourself. But the whole world wants you on that low frequency. The whole world wants you to give away your essence, to keep you chasing the wrong things, to keep you bound to the flesh. You see, when you don't have someone to check you, when there's no one there to set those boundaries, that's how you become people like Diddy, man. I'm not condoning what he did. I'm explaining how it happens. Because you got a bunch of yes men around you and you've been getting away with it for so long. Even when you see the wrong, you don't see the wrong. You justify it. You ignore it. It's the same thing with porn and masturbation, right? You don't really want to waste your time looking at that nonsense because you're not on it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You keep scrolling, keep looking. The sexual depravity, it goes to new lengths, man. And the same thing that you release to one day, now you got to go 4 or 5 levels deeper, you know? With Shannon to the outside, to the third party, the people watching them, it's like, how could you not know? How could you not know that girl was setting you up for the play? She's an OnlyFans girl, right? How could you not know that what you're doing is going to lead to your own downfall? But you don't see it because you operate in the spirit of lust. I've been on retention for 8, 9 months, something like that. I don't know. I would love to have a female in my life. I would love to lay down, and I know what that leads to. But I hold out hope, but I also know what looking at pornography does. I don't suggest that you guys do this, but there's been at least 3, 4, 5 times I've looked at porn on this 8, 9, 10 months. And it was just to feel something. I'm not perfect. Did I go and release? Absolutely not. But here's what I want to tell y'all. When you control the spirit of lust so much, and I repented for those things, you know, but you go so long as a sex addict, I am a recovering sex addict, that I just wanted to feel something because it's been so long and this is all I've known. Sex is all I've known. Women is all I've known for 20, 25 years, man. But what you feel is not real. I may have had a reaction, a chemical reaction, you know, in the easiest way to put it, still under YouTube regulations. Yeah, I was aroused. My anatomy was aroused. But it wasn't real. It's just a reaction. It's not real. If you can resist that, it'll flee. Lust will flee. The devil will flee. no matter how bad that urge is. But once you succumb to it once, you open that door, you open that portal, and you'll probably be struggling. You'll be struggling to get back to ground zero because now the bar is even lower. And those natural endorphins that get released from working out, from achieving a goal, you replace them with fake chemical reactions, fake endorphins, fake arousal. And it kind of ruins what the essence of man is. Because you give it away to a computer screen. Damn, that's the wind picking up. If you learn how to resist temptation, you learn how to resist lust, you'll be able to reach your goals and your dreams. You'll be able to set those marks a lot easier because you're not operating in the flesh. And it's way worse now in today's age than it ever has been in life. You know, when I was growing up, we had VHS magazines. But now you have sexual deviance and depravity at levels never seen before, and you have them at the push of a button because you have them on your phone. It can travel with you 24/7. You'll never get away from it. So you gotta have the discipline to overcome it. The day you start doing that is the day you can start to become the best version of yourself. This is Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. No filters, no edits, no nothing, man. You know my name, you know my slogan. Discernment over delusion. Live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification, man. I love y'all. I'm out.